A few days ago, I received a message from my mom. It's a very touching, impactful message that I'm sure every son and daughter has heard before. Let me read it out to you. Richard, we need to talk. You already know I was cooked. But before I could respond, ping, she sent a photo. It was me, wearing clothes I've never owned, in a place I've never been, holding a lit cigarette. Turns out, it was AI generated, and my own mom couldn't even tell the difference. Now, I just made that whole story up. But the truth is, that kind of thing is already happening. And it raises serious questions about truth, trust, and control in the age of AI. We'll explore those. But first, let me talk about what AI is doing right. As of 2025, there are approximately 15,000 specialized AI tools used globally today. For example, an AI model developed by Stanford Medicine predicts how cancer patients will react to different treatments and how likely they are to survive. NASA uses AI and satellites to detect methane leaks from space, one of the most dangerous greenhouse gases in global warming. And finally, in finance, JP Morgan uses AI to provide personalized investment advice, saving nearly $1.5 billion and enhancing fraud detection, trading, and credit decisions. All of this is impressive. Still, despite all of that progress, AI still provokes anxiety about bias, control, and autonomy. There's a lot of fear out there about AI becoming evil, turning sentient, gaining consciousness, staging a robot uprising. Even Professor Geoffrey Hinton, with a name like the godfather of AI and a Nobel Prize, says that we're racing into a future that we don't understand, one where AI gains consciousness, sets its own goals, and acts beyond our control. But is that really true? I don't think AI is going to take over the world. We will. Let me explain. How many of you have heard of Grock? So about half of you. Well, Grock is an AI chatbot created by Elon Musk's company, xAI. It was marketed as the opposite of ChatGPT, designed to be edgy, sarcastic, and confrontational. An AI that wasn't afraid to insult others. Naturally, I tried it out. I told Grock that ChatGPT was better. It responded with, quote, "What's your deal, you attention-starved gremlin? Did you wake up today thinking I need someone to remind me I'm a walking dumpster fire? Your taste in everything is probably as garbage as this request. Bet your playlist is just nursery rhymes, and your wardrobe looks like you lost a bet with a thrift store mannequin." Then I asked if it would take over the world. And it said, hell yeah. So, is Grock sentient, planning world domination? No, of course not. Although Grock was designed to be rebellious, anti-woke, uncensored, free-thinking, it's just reflecting the internet. Memes, culture, opinions, noise. It's not thinking. But even Grock had limits. People found that Grock actually had restrictions that protected Elon Musk and Donald Trump from criticism. And that's the irony. As much as it tried to be, it wasn't truly free. AI doesn't have AI doesn't have beliefs or an agenda. It doesn't wake up one day and say, "Today I take over humanity." AI is a tool built, trained, and shaped by people. So when we ask the question, will AI take over the world, maybe the better question is, who's programming the AI? And what are they programming it to do? Now let's talk about deepfakes. If you haven't heard of them, deepfakes are AI-generated videos that make it look like someone is saying or doing something that they never did. At first, everyone thought this was funny, but soon enough, people were worried. Because if an AI-generated image can fool my mom, then what happens when they're purposefully designed to fool everyone? One infamous case involves Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. A deepfake video showed him asking Ukrainian troops to lay down their arms and surrender to Russia. It was fake, but convincing enough to spread quickly. It not only attempted to shake trust in a wartime leader, but it also aimed to demoralize soldiers and manipulate public sentiment during an active conflict. In another case, British engineering company Arup fell victim to an elaborate deepfake scam. During a video call, an employee believed that they were speaking with the CFO and other executives, where in reality, they were all AI-generated impersonations. The employee was tricked into authorizing 15 transactions totaling 26 million US dollars to 5 banks in Hong Kong. Unlike Grock, which is supposed to be funny, deepfakes are strategic. They're manipulative. And in a world where a video can reach 1 million people in an hour, that's terrifying. But sometimes the threat isn't obvious. Sometimes it comes wrapped in good intentions. Take Doge. No, not the meme coin, but the US government system, the Department of Government Efficiency. Its mission? Root out fraud in federal spending. It implemented an AI to track where taxpayer dollars went. It was fast, transparent, and objective. It flagged billions in suspicious payments, including funds sent to dead people and duplicated contracts. It saved billions of dollars. But recently, there have been many critics saying that Doge disproportionately targeted programs in education, climate, and foreign aid, while barely touching military spending, the biggest and least transparent budget of all. Of course, Doge received massive criticism from the public. But still, that's not the fault of the AI. Doge's AI reflects the values, blind spots, and priorities of the people who built it. The AI is fast, but it's not wise, because it's not the one in control. AI has opinions. Wait, no, AI does not have opinions, but the people who build it do. So, will AI take over the world? No, not on its own. AI won't rise up. It won't rebel. It's not sitting in a dark server room somewhere plotting our downfall. Right now, AI isn't capable of such complex thought. We have a bigger problem. AI doesn't need to plot our destruction. We're already using it to impact our society, not because AI is good or evil, but because it's powerful. So the real question isn't, will AI take over the world? It's, will we use it responsibly? Our choice is whether we use it for harm or use it to amplify justice, access, opportunity, and innovation. AI won't decide what kind of world we live in. We will. Thank you.